Thank you for joining us at 6. I'm Carla Holt. Emotional reactions tonight from the family of Monique Baugh, 6 years after she was kidnapped and murdered. Today, a judge sentenced the mastermind in her death to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Morgan Wolf was in the courtroom and brings us the latest.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. We are on the record in state of Minnesota versus Lyndon Wiggins.
9 days shy of the 6-year mark of Monique Baugh's murder, the man found guilty of orchestrating it all is sentenced to life in prison.
Imagine being on your way to church while you're heading there, your cousin kidnapped, riding around in the back of a U-Haul truck.
Prosecutors say that Baugh was a victim of retaliation against her boyfriend, who once worked with Lyndon Wiggins in the music industry. Wiggins asked Elsa Segura to lure the real estate agent to a phony house showing in Maple Grove. There, authorities say that Baugh was kidnapped by Cedric Berry and Barry Davis. Then she was tortured and killed.
We have to ask God to forgive us for not being able to forgive what was done to Monique. But I do believe some things are unforgivable, and the way that Monique was ambushed, kidnapped, tortured, and murdered was one of them.
Baugh's mom, Wanda, sharing her heartbreak at the sentencing.
Saying life is hard without Monique is an understatement. These days, there's days where it feels unbearable. It's heartbreaking to watch two little girls wonder what it would be like to have their mother with them.
Baugh's mom cares for her 2 daughters.
You know, Monique didn't get a chance to see her youngest legacy take her first steps.
Saying they keep her going, and they have throughout all 4 cases.
The trials, appeals, post-conviction relief requests are all reminders of how self-serving these people truly are.
After 5 years of a revolving courtroom door, the legal process finally coming to a close.
All we want now is for this defendant and all others involved to spend the rest of their lives in prison and then burn in hell after.
Cedric Berry and Barry Davis are serving life sentences as well. Elsa Segura was initially sentenced to life too. However, her murder conviction was overturned by the state Supreme Court after they found that the jury didn't have correct instructions and prosecutors didn't have enough evidence to prove that Elsa Segura knew that they were planning to kidnap and kill Baugh. She was resentenced last year for 20 years after pleading guilty to kidnapping. Carla?
Can't imagine that mother's pain. Thank you so much for the latest, Morgan.